guys and girlies, today is Friday, Cha-ching, the 26th of June. Ooh, only 4 more days until the end of the month and then we're in July. Scary times. Okay, so once again we're going to recap on our numbers and we're going to look at number bonds again today to 20, and then we're going to recap on our o'clock and half past, and then I'm going to throw in some problem solving as well. So hopefully you've got a clock or you've maybe made one, because it'll really help you out, or else it's going to be a very abstract thing for you guys to do. Okay, but if not, don't worry, you'll be following along with me. So first of all, numbers, and then we'll do number bonds. Are we ready? 16, 12, 20, 7, 3, 8, 17, unlucky, 13, 6, your age maybe, 4, 2, 1, 19, your age maybe, 5, 11, 18, 9, 10, 14, and last one, 15. Okay, so we were going to do our number bonds now. So to 20, just so that you are absolutely sick to death of hearing them, and you should probably know them off by heart now. Okay, so we had the number 15. What would that split up into? It split up into 10 and 5. Okay, 14, 10 and 4, 18, 10 and 8, 11, 10 and 1, 10 and 9, 10 and 3, 17, 10 and 7, 20, 10 and 10, 10 and 2, 10 and 6. Okay, well done. Right. Okay, quick recap then. We looked this week, hopefully, at telling the time using an analog clock. Now, when the big hand, the minute hand, is at the top, we say o'clock. And whatever hand the hour or the smaller hand is pointing to is that time, o'clock. Okay, so for example, if we're pointing at number 10, it'd be 10 o'clock. If it was pointing at number 11, it would be 11 o'clock. If it was pointing at number 3, it would be what time? 3 o'clock. Okay, so every time the hand is right at the top, it's an o'clock. We also looked at, hopefully, or some of you did, yesterday at half past. Now, half past, clues in the word, it's halfway past the hour. Okay, so for example, if I had 3 o'clock there, if I go halfway down, we have half past 3. Okay, and it's whichever number comes first, okay, as in a number line. So between 3 and 4, it would be 3. If it was between 4 and 5, it would be 4, because 4 comes first, and we are halfway past 4. Okay, so we had 5 o'clock, 5:30. Now these ones are quite interesting because we've got 6 o'clock there, because we've got the hour hand at 6 and the bigger hand, the minute hand at the top, so it's 4 o'clock. But if it was this way around, it would be 12:30, because we are halfway past 12 and our minute hand is at the bottom. Okay, now what I wanted to do today, apart from that quick recap, was to do some problem solving. Okay, a bit like what we did with the days of the week, where we said if today is Tuesday, what day will it be in 3 days time? Similar thing. Okay, we're going to just stick with hours to begin with, okay, at the old clock, just to make it a little bit easier, and then I'll maybe throw in some half pasts at the end. Okay, so an hour is when the minute hand goes all the way around the clock. So we've got 1 o'clock, if it goes to 2, an hour's gone by, so it's now 2 o'clock. Okay, so if it is 3 o'clock, okay, what time will it be in 1 hour's time? So it's 3 o'clock now, what time will it be in an hour? Okay, so these are all the hours. Okay, so if it's 3 o'clock now, what time will it be in 1 hour? Hopefully you guys can add 1 on. It'll be 4 o'clock. So it's 3 o'clock. If we add 1 hour, you're just basically moving the hour hand down, okay? Which would be 4 o'clock, okay? If it is 4 o'clock, what time will it be in 2 hours time? So not just 1, 2. So if it's 4 o'clock now, what time will it be in 2 hours time? So you're going to take 4, 1, 2. Okay, it would be 6 o'clock. Or if you've got your homemade one at home, you can move your hour hand too. Okay, 4 o'clock, 1, 2 hours. Okay, you don't even have to move the hands on the clock to know what the time will be. So for example, if I had 7 o'clock, so it needs to be at the top, 7 o'clock, what time will it be in hours time? Well, I just need to jump 1. So if it's 7 o'clock now, 1 hour would be 1 jump. 7 o'clock, it would be 8 o'clock. If it was 7 o'clock and I want to know what time it will be in 2 hours time, 1, 2, it would be 9 o'clock. If it was 7 o'clock and I wanted to know what time it will be in 3 hours time, it would be 10 o'clock. Okay, if you have got a clock in front of you, okay, this one's for you, I want you to put it to 8 o'clock. Okay, so your hour hand, your little one, should be on the 8. And your minute hand should be at the top, minute. So it'll be 8 o'clock. Okay. Okay. It is 8 o'clock on your clock. Okay. If you need to pause the video at mums and dads, you can, just so that they have the 8 o'clock on their clock. It is 8 o'clock. What time will it be in 2 hours time? Okay, so 2 hours. What time will it be? Show me on your clock. It is 8 o'clock. What time will it be in 2 hours time? Go. You've got 10 seconds. Let's find out then, shall we? It was 8 o'clock. What time will it be in 2 hours time? 1, 2. It is 10 o'clock. Well done. Okay. It is 10 o'clock. What time will it be in 3 hours time? Have a go on your clock. It is 10 o'clock. What time will it be in 3 hours time? Go. Got 10 seconds again. So it's 10 o'clock now. What time will it be in 3 hours time? You could just plonk your finger on your clock and find out, but you might want to move it, okay? So 10 o'clock, what time will it be in 3 hours time? So you might not use the clock, you might just go, kids, 10 o'clock, 1, 2, 3 hours time would mean it is pointing at the 1, which means it's 1 o'clock. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we've done a few, what time will it be, okay? But what time has it been, okay? So we're going to go backwards on the clock now, okay? It is 1 o'clock. What time was it an hour ago? So not time in hours, time an hour ago. Okay, it's already happened. So it's 1 o'clock. 1 hour ago would be going backwards. 12 o'clock, okay, because we're going to go backwards this time. Okay, it was 1 o'clock. What time was it an hour ago? Well, an hour ago is 12 o'clock. Okay, we have 11 o'clock. What time was it 2 hours ago? So we had 11, 2 hours ago would be 1, 2. It would be 9 o'clock, so we're going backwards this time. Hour ago, 2 hours ago. Okay, right, put 9 o'clock on your clocks if you have one. If not, don't panic, you can just follow along. It is 9 o'clock. What time was it 2 hours ago? It is now 9 o'clock and way past my bedtime. 9 o'clock. What time was it 2 hours ago? 2 hours before. You might just be able to use your counting knowledge. You might just look at your clock and go 1, 2. Yep, I know what time it was 2 hours ago. Okay, 10 seconds. It is 9 o'clock. What time was it 2 hours ago? 1, 2. Splendid. Okay, I'm going to make it a little harder now then. Okay, we're just going to do 2 of these because I know that they can be quite difficult. Okay. Now I've said that an hour is when the minute hand goes all the way around the clock. Okay. But what if it was at 1/2 Okay, an hour's time would take it back to that spot. Okay, so an hour's time would be like that. Okay, so our clock, the clock on my time, the time on my clock is 9:30. Okay, because it's halfway between 9 and 10. 9:30. What time will it be in an hour's time? So you take your little blue line and you go all the way around. 9:30 is now 10:30. Okay, so we've gone from 9:30, 1 hour, plonk, 10:30. We went back to 9:30. What time would it be in 2 hours' time? You might just use your fingers and count up. So if it's 9 o'clock, 2 hours' time would be 1, 2, 11:30. Let's double check. 1, 2, 11:30. Okay, so on your clocks, I would like you to get 9:30. Okay, halfway between 9 and 10. Okay, and at the bottom, 9:30. If it is 9:30, what time will it be in 4 hours' time? Just make it a little bit difficult. 9:30 now. What time will it be in 4 hours' time? You can just count up the numbers if you want to, like you would in a number line. So what time will it be? It will be 9:30 something. 9:30 now. What time will it be in 4 hours' time? 10 seconds. As I say, if you need to pause the video, just pause it in between each of these questions, okay? It is 9:30. What time will it be in 4 hours' time? Well, we'll go at 9. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. It will be 1:30. Let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's halfway between 1 and 2, so it's 1:30. Okay. We're going to leave it there. That's a lot, especially on a Friday, okay? As I say, there's plenty of worksheets in the Google Classroom for those of you who would like them, where it's basically, can you tell me what time it is on the clock that's shown? You may, mums and dads, have to elongate some of the hands, because I know sometimes they look about the same size, or maybe just go over them and colour them so that the minute hand's blue and the hour hand is red. So it's about telling the time to o'clock and telling the time to 9:30. And then it is about what time will it be in XYZ time, okay? And I think, I'm hoping to put, at least I think there's a word problem PowerPoint where it's like, if a telly program starts at 1:30 and it's an hour long, what time will it finish, okay? Something along the lines of that. Sorry, itchy nose. Okay, have a great weekend, guys. You're all superheroes. We miss you terribly, and we will speak to you soon.